Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a Blue Aquarius Full Moon reading for my dearest Taurus. This is happening on August 22nd, and this full moon has been described as basically the luckiest and the sexiest of the year. On the same day that confident Leo Sun slips into service-oriented, down-to-earth Virgo, we have our second full moon in Aquarius, which makes it a blue moon, and that has a real lucky and love vibe. Aquarius, the sign of rebellion and truth, holds fiercely on to the values of the individual. And Aquarius wants us to make sure we don't get lost in the crowd and make sure our unique beauty shines. This full moon is also conjunct Jupiter and literally makes 0 negative aspects, so it should bring us hope, clarity, and balance. Now, my dearest Taurus, if this reading resonates with you, I'm just going to ask that you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can now follow me on Instagram and TikTok for additional content, which I have listed down below in the description box. In the description box as well, you can find ways to get a private reading, and if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to hit that notification bell. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for this blue moon reading. Messages for my dearest Taurus, please, that they need to hear for this blue moon reading. Okay, so we've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So the energy coming into this full moon, Taurus, is absolutely amazing. It's the end of loneliness. It's the end of poverty. It's the end of, tough times. It's an end of not feeling like or having enough. What you're leaving behind is a lot of conflict. So we have double fives coming through. What you're moving towards, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, we've got the Queen of Swords. She is formidable and fierce in this deck. I love it. Okay, so your advice cards are the Queen of Swords and the Moon. What you need to know, the Six of Swords, you absolutely are headed towards something beautiful. Yes, Taurus, and we've got the Ace of Cups, a beautiful new cycle, either in love, in health, family, can also be in finances, you guys, but there's a huge blessing coming with this full moon or on its way. Six of Cups, for some of you guys, it could be a reunion. This is soulmate energy, okay? For some of you guys, it's about children or it's about your children. But what I'm seeing here, you guys, it's like the return of joy is what they're telling me. So Taurus, the energy that you guys are bringing into this full moon in Aquarius, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you're getting stable footing here. So either finances are doing really well. Some of you might be paying off debts. You might be buying a home. Things just feel much more secure. You might also be entering into some sort of partnership if it's love or relationships, but it can be a business partnership or it can be getting into a stable connection here that's bringing you some sort of stability, and it feels emotional and it also feels coupled with finances. What you're leaving behind, we have the Five of Swords, which is conflict, which is Venus and Aquarius energy. So, you may have been in separation from someone, and the Six of Cups is absolutely an energy of reconciliation. I love the fact that we have double fives coming out, master number, and double sixes. So it tells me you guys are coming to the end of a cycle here, or you're coming to, it's like you're closing out a difficult portion of this journey, the one where you feel alone, where there's a lot of conflict, where there are misunderstandings. I also feel like, you're giving up. It's like it's not going to be as difficult for you with the Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer, much more peaceful waters. Things are just going to fall into place. The reason that's happening, Taurus, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, because something has ended. So this is about learning from the past, looking to the past. There were a lot of delays and frustrations, but you're letting it go and you're really sort of surrendering to the universe, allowing things to unfold naturally. It's like you're getting out of your own way, Taurus. That's what I'm seeing here. And I love that we have 5, 6, and 7 coming through. So everything's happening exactly the way it's supposed to. 5, 6, 7. Your advice card, the Queen of Swords and the Moon. So what I feel here, many of you guys, like I said, this Queen of Swords, she's coming out in the upright. She's a formidable, fierce being, and she's cut the head off of whatever was holding her back. And for me, what I'm seeing here with the moon card is she's clearing away confusion. It's like an aha moment. She's coming into alignment. She's having that very honest conversation with herself, or maybe somebody, maybe a very difficult conversation with someone. Again, this could be you reuniting with somebody, Taurus, somebody coming back in, but it's not like you're just opening the door with open arms and saying, you know what, everything's fine, let's just forget about the past. It's like you're really truthfully burying the hatchet. You're really addressing, what may have gone wrong, or, setting up really strong boundaries. You're speaking your truth, and for some of you guys, you may be releasing a connection or situation in order to call in something else, a true soulmate, or something that's much more in alignment with you. So we have strong Cancer Pisces energy here with the moon card coming out. And what I'm seeing here is it's about staying in your truth, not abandoning yourself, what's right for you, what you've worked so hard for. And this may be a little bit of an overwhelming time emotionally, because there's a lot of shifts and a lot of changes taking place, but Spirit wants you to embrace them because they're all really, really positive. It feels like you're moving into uncharted territory, although it's something that you've been manifesting and something that you've really wanted, but it's like now it's here, Taurus. Now it's actually happening. Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. So for some of you guys, it absolutely is a reunion. It might be with a water sign, it might be with a Leo. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is this is going to bring you so much happiness and joy. It's something that it just feels like such a huge relief, but there's some, there's work to do, but you are completely prepared for this, Taurus. And I think you've sort of given up. You've been holding on to something that you've decided to release, and therefore it's coming back to you, or you're releasing what no longer serves you so you can have this beautiful new beginning, this beautiful Ace of Cups energy. Some of you, for a lot of you guys, it's a new beginning in love, and it may be a reconciliation. Regardless, it's a soulmate energy. For some of you guys, it's going to be finances. You're getting another opportunity. And you know what I'm getting here with the Moon card and the Queen of Swords? They want me to just go back to this. It's about moving forward despite maybe not being able to, maybe not exactly seeing, clearly the future, but staying in alignment with who you are and what feels good to you and what's in alignment with your morals, your values, your integrity, okay? Because absolutely something beautiful is coming to you. All right, let's go ahead and see what the energy oracles have to say. Oof. All right, so we get storm warning. Yep, you guys, there's been a lot of conflict for you guys. I don't know if this is friends, family, within this particular relationship. It could be an internal conflict. I mean, you guys have been through it, and it's funny because I was looking at the Six of Cups, which the sea looks pretty choppy there. It looks like, it's not exactly this calm, placid water that we see here in the Queen of Cups. All right, so yeah, you guys have been through a lot, but you're ending a very difficult cycle here. Yeah, there was a lack of stability here in this situation. So whether you're reconciling with with a spouse, with the father or mother of your children, with a friend, a family member, a lover, or maybe some of you guys have just been in this unstable position, maybe due to finances, or maybe you are on your own. I'm picking up some of you may have been like you are single parents, okay? And it's just been very, very difficult. But what I'm seeing is that's coming to an end. You're calling in stability. All right, and we get victory. Beautiful. So another 10 coming out, Taurus. A huge victory coming your way in love and finances. I just feel like you guys finally it's like that you getting what you've been asking for. You've fought for this, but you've decided to make life easier for yourself. So I really get this energy, something you were holding on to, you decided to let go, surrender to the universe, and boom, things fall into place. So Spirit is just giving you a little bit of a warning here. Yeah, there are some hostilities, a little bit of warning here. with this moon card, you're going to have victory, but you may go through a little bit of a tumultuous time, or things might feel a little bit funky, or maybe not everybody's going to be in alignment with you. And we see this Queen of Swords. Stick to your guns, Taurus. You know, you may, if you're connecting with somebody, you know, your friends and your family might not be in approval, but it's about following your heart and doing what's right for you. Some of you guys, you may be leaving behind a situation and somebody might be clinging on to you, or they might be unhappy about your success and about your victory. But again, remember, that's something that's being triggered within them. It's not a reflection of you at all. So what Spirit is saying, to really protect your energy, Taurus, during this time, because you're coming out of some dark SHIT here is what I'm seeing. But stay strong. You know yourself, you know your journey, you know where you've come from, you know your worth and your value, and you're absolutely moving on to, you know, to something much more beautiful: stability, peace, love, abundance. But stay in your loving presence. Don't allow any external energies, influences, people to take you out of your loving presence and out of, you know, an off balance. Okay, so just a little bit of a warning, and that could be friends, that could be family. And when we talk about energy, you guys, it's about, you know, making sure that your space, clearing your energy by, you know, saging, burning incense, you know, essential oils. Pay attention to the colors you're wearing, pay attention to the food and drink that you're, you know, what you're putting in your body, because all of that's energy. So just stay really, really balanced here. Okay, you're bringing in a lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, and most of all, Taurus, you're bringing in stability, okay? And I feel like it's a long time coming. So let's go ahead and see what else comes through, what other messages we have. We've got not today, so not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, boundaries, and still angry. So some of you guys, you may be in this energy right now. If you are wanting, or you want to reconcile with somebody, it could be that this is the energy right now, that they don't want to deal, okay? And so I do feel like there's going to be, you know, with the Queen of Swords, she is going to speak her piece. She's going to have that difficult conversation. She might tell somebody off, or, you know, if you're reconciling with somebody, this is about, you know, there may be an argument, you know, coming up. But what I do see is a victory, and it's something that needs to be dealt with if you guys want to sort of get back together or get on the same page. For some of you guys, you've just been in this hostile energy with people in your past or in your surroundings. And what I'm seeing is that's coming to an end. So we see meeting and conversing. So look, this is someone, whether you've been in this energy of not dealing or avoiding a person or a conversation, there's been some anger and hostility, but we see that coffee cup. This is about talking it out. This is about getting on the same page. So Taurus, yes, I love this energy. It's about, it's resolution. It's conflict resolution here. And for some of you, you might be cutting people and situations out of your life, you know, if they're refusing to sort of give you closure or meet you halfway. All right. So we get stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack. So, yep, it's been difficult, definitely. And we get soulmates. All right, so we get soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. There's something new and absolutely beautiful coming to you, Taurus. For some of you guys, I am picking up that you've gone through a difficult breakup and separation. And this person, this ex, and again, it could be a job, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, but for a lot of you, it's a romantic situation. This person is still angry. And this person, I think, was bringing you a lot of drama and conflict. Whether you've been able to talk it out with them or you can resolve that conflict with them directly, I see this coffee cup as you getting closure in this situation. And that's either healing it and getting back together with this person, or it's about moving on from this person and calling in your soulmate. But you've had, you know, you've had the extremes here, okay? A lot of conflict here, Taurus, but you're moving out of that. The Six of Swords, you're coming out of conflict. You're going to have a beautiful new beginning. Wedding rings. Some of you guys are getting married. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love. Wow. So you guys know your story better than I do. For some of you, it's reconciliation with somebody. For others, it's about leaving this difficult situation in the past, getting healing and closure, purging and releasing it, and moving on to something much more stable. Now, wedding rings for a lot of you is a stable connection, but for some of you, it can indicate, you know, a contract that, you know, for a job. It can be, you know, getting that mortgage, because I definitely see stability in finances as well here. All right, let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through for my Taurus. All right, so we get the Amazon Queen. I know it. You know, Taurus, you guys are such badasses. Male or female, it doesn't matter. This is a fierce energy, and you guys are not afraid to fight for what's right, what's yours. Okay, battle. I am a devoted warrior of the universe. You fought hard for this. And I think you've fought hard for peace, for harmony, for stability. Okay, we get the Holy Child. I'm a divine child of the universe. Some of you guys, I did get that there may be this, this Ace of Cups. It's possible that there is, with the Six of Cups as well. This could have to do with having children or your children. So some of you guys, it's been a journey of fertility. But yeah, I think you're also with this 22. This is about building a really strong foundation. It's the master builder number. It's one of the most powerful master numbers. So this is strong foundation to create something new, a new business, a new relationship, a new friendship. And we get the Mystic. I weave my magic and surrender to the universe. So this was the message I was getting earlier in this reading. You guys have been in conflict or fighting for something. And I think you've switched up your tactic. You're no longer going to, fight tooth and nail. It's like you're surrendering to the universe and you're seeing things flow so much easier. Yeah, a Mother of the Sea. Look at that. Another number. If we get 44, another master number. So we have 44, 55, 66, 22, loads of synchronicities. I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. So there's a lot of surrender. In surrendering, Taurus, you're calling in this beautiful, beautiful stability. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes through. Sorry, I've been so excited throughout this reading. Let's see what else comes through. I hope it's making sense. All right, we get reconciliation. So for some of you, absolutely, it's healing and repairing a relationship. It has not been easy, and time to move on. Wow, so two very different messages here. So some of you guys, you're giving yourself that peace and that closure, and you're moving on to something much more stable. For others of you, you're repairing a relationship and you're moving on from the difficulties of the past. All right, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I want to marry you. So Taurus, look at that. Some of you guys absolutely are getting engaged. You're getting married. Some of you, I'm getting, you may have found out that you were pregnant. Okay, and that might have been that might have been a shock for some of you. All right, or your partner. All right, let's go ahead and see. Oops, all right, so we get time. You're trying too hard, give it time. Yeah, so timing is really important. Divine timing is at work here, but I think this is what the lesson that you learned, because we see all of this conflict and this instability, and I feel like there's this moment where you were just like, you know what, I'm gonna fight this battle differently by just focusing on something else, by focusing on me, by letting it go, and then boom, 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 everything falls into place. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So trusting your heart, Taurus. Beautiful energy here. You guys, I'm sending you congratulations, because some of you guys are, having children. Some of you guys are getting married. There's beautiful reconciliation. And for others of you, you're getting healing and closure, bringing in stability, financial, emotional, and spiritual. Sending you lots of love. Take care.